Hi, welcome to SVR Sports Picks. I'm Peter Loshak. Today is Friday, May 12th, and we are talking with Troy West from TroyWins.com about the NBA playoffs. And tonight, of course, is Game 6 in Boston and Washington. Troy West, thanks for being back with us. Now, Troy West, of course, you've had a long career in professional handicapping. You've had a lot of highs, a lot of lows, a lot of ups, a lot of downs, and it's great how you're always, honest about your record going back long term. So I don't feel too bad about reminding you about, and having you be honest about your pick in Game 5. You loved Washington. Major blowout loss for Washington. What's your take on what happened in Game 5?
Pete, it's an interesting series without a doubt. Absolutely. I'm one of those guys, hey, roast me all you want. We've been in business 13 years. We do things the right way. We absolutely do. Until you come take a look at what we do, you can say what you want. Terrible pick. Probably the worst pick that I've made in 13 years, Pete, without a doubt. I mean, I was very confident going into that game. It's truly amazing to me when teams like the Wizards, they go on the road and they just absolutely no-show. They come out flat, especially when you have veteran leadership like John Wall and Beal, but they just fell flat on their face, Pete. They did not come in with any form of motivation. Boston was ready to go. Avery Bradley outdone himself at the three-point line and just played one of the most exceptional games of his career. They were unbeatable in Boston. Will it happen again? We'll see. But, yeah, terrible pick without a doubt.
Yeah, I mean, shooting percentages can be a little bit hard to predict. They're pretty random. And, of course, the tale of the tape in Game 6, in Game 5 says it all. Washington shot less than 40%. Boston shot over 50%. Any NBA team you are, if you shoot less than 40%, your opponent shoots over 50%, you're going to get blown out no matter what. And that's what happened. Was it predictable that the shooting numbers would be that stark of a disparity, of a discrepancy? I don't know. Maybe we should have been able to predict that. Certainly, this series has had a strong advantage for the home team, and now we're back here in Washington. Obviously in Games 3 and 4, Washington was about a 5-point favorite in both those games, as they are for Game 6. Got massive blowout wins in both of them, double-digit covers in both of them. Markieff Morris played well. They completely shut down Isaiah Thomas, just dominating performances Game 3 and 4. So, it is kind of weird. Like, how can a team look that good at home in Games 3 and 4, and then in Game 5 come back and, completely crap the bed? Here we are back in Washington, though. Is this a no-brainer play on Washington at -5?
Boy, that's where my money's going, Pete. Absolutely. This has been a wonky series, to say the least. I mean, I haven't seen a series like this in a long time where, every game's decided by almost 20 points or more. It's absolutely absurd. But I do think, I'm going to go back to it again, the veteran leadership from Washington. Scotty Brooks has been in the playoffs. This guy's a good coach. He's in this position for a reason. Home court advantage seems to be paying off in this series. Not necessarily in other series, but this series, it obviously means something. So I'm going to side with the home team. I think they'll have a better defensive plan. I did not see Boston shooting as well as they did in Boston in the last game. Washington will have a better defensive plan. I think they get their points offensively. Again, I'll go back. I still think they have a very talented group of players. Do or die at this point, right? You lose or go home. This team's got pride. They've got good players. I think they take care of Boston. I like this to be about a 115-105 type of game, but I'm going to go with the Wizards and get the cover here at home.
That makes sense to me. I mean, obviously, when you're as dominant as the Wizards were and know they were in Games 3 and 4 and then get kind of embarrassed in Game 5, big bounce back spot, and clearly they have the talent to get it done. I would agree with you, Troy West from TroyWins.com, and we can give you a Washington -5 right now at -109, which is a pinnacle line. And I'm going to, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to agree with you, and I'm going to pass on the full game though. I'm going to take Boston early. I think that I'm going to take Washington early, and I think that they come out pretty strong. I'll take them on the first half at -3, -105. That's the line on the Chris book. So Troy West and I both going to be on Washington. He's on Washington full game -5, -109. I'm on the first half -3, -105. Troy West, thanks for all your comments. Thanks for sticking your neck out. Thanks for being honest about your wins and your losses. Tell us what you do at TroyWins.com.
Hey, thanks, Pete. I appreciate it. Yeah, a couple slip-ups with the SBR videos over the last week or so. We had that nice run to start the playoffs. But, hey, come take a look at what we're doing on our site. We're doing great things in the MLB right now. NBA playoffs still in the black right now. Come take a look. TroyWins.com. Always honest with our records. Come take a look. One-stop shop. You get me personally or some of my great staff. That's TroyWins.com.
Thanks, Troy.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.